people know you're in here.
All right, welcome to Pro Se Lawsuit School. Yeah, I think I like that better. The Lawsuit School. And give people understanding a little more about what's going on. Welcome to the Pro Se Lawsuit School. And, we're just going to talk a little bit, just, about the Zoom hearing. About the Zoom hearing. And, do you have to go to the Zoom hearing? Well, you're in administrative court, so you don't have to do anything unless you agree. And most of the time, we agree through acquiescence because we do not agree or how to properly not agree. Or more correct would be to object to the procedural situation to preserve that for later, and then to file your substantive due process violation. And they both are two separate documents, and we've been doing them on one. It hasn't been working out too well, so we're figuring it out. Okay, so let's just, the Zoom hearing. Do you have to go to the Zoom hearing? No, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. Well, I did tell my foster kid. Well, I offered a suggestion, and we'll get to that in a minute. If you guys value what we're doing, click the bell down there and subscribe so YouTube see we're bringing fire to the table for everybody. Okay, so the Zoom hearing again. Okay, so when they offer you the Zoom hearing, they offer you how many options? At least 3. They offer you, different time, different this, different that. Oh, that doesn't sound like, does that sound like you have to go? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, so, if they have a Zoom hearing, if you agree to go, I don't think you're going to be able to see if the attorney is the one that's providing evidence to the court. I'm thinking that's probably, I would want to check that because, at every hearing, there's supposed to be a party there. That's the situation. And, there's some other questions that I would want to ask if I was in the Zoom hearing to make sure that my due process was being protected. The Zoom hearing is, in my opinion, is total BS. And my foster kid, when I was helping him with the divorce case and it got dismissed, you can go on the YouTube channel and punch in divorce case dismissed or foster kid or disillusioned marriage. So I'm probably put it up because I made a whole bunch of videos. And they had the Zoom hearing with him one time, and they told me that I could come to court at first, but then when they seen what he was taking down there and filing it faced, then they changed their mind and didn't want me in. Well, there was a couple other things that happened too to help me increase my value of them wanting me. Oh, this is not going well. All right, let's just go because it's in the past, so it's already in there. Well, you know what I'm saying. All right, so they had this Zoom hearing, and they told him they wanted to have it, and he actually was working in town, so he said in like 30 minutes. So I said, shit, all right. So I jumped up out of bed and grabbed my, So they were talking to him, and so, I just told him to object to everything, because your legal team sent them stuff, and they had, and just be a pain. So he was doing that. Okay, now they have to schedule another hearing. So they asked him, the next hearing date, we have this date, that date, or that date. And these are the times for those dates. Which one works for you? Now, I'm standing behind him. I'm standing in front of him behind the phone, and he's talking to them on the phone like this. So, but I'm right here. I'm saying, and I'm saying stuff. Okay, when they asked him that, I told him, I said, just say out loud. I said, no, none of those times are going to work for us because we're going to be busy shaving our pubic hairs. And my foster kid's eyes got that big, and then he busted out laughing. He was like leaning over laughing and whatever. And then I said, no, not at the same time or in the same place. Y'all nasty. There you go. I know what you're thinking. Well, what do you think happened? They hung up. They got mad. They got a little grumpy. And they hung up. And then they told me I was not welcome to come to their court. And I said, I appreciate that because we ain't planning on going to no court. And then I told my foster kid if they come to get him, I'm gonna, I've been in jail before. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think we need to keep that on the down low. Okay, but I told him that, you know what, we get to that, I'm gonna be right there with you. You know, I'm gonna be right there because I'm gonna be out, But let's get back to the excuse, okay? I'm just gonna stick with, with myself, okay? I couldn't go. Oh, that's my man spot. And maybe they'll hook me up and we can do a collaboration, okay? Bam, man spot. It don't cling clits. Or wait, I need to look at this stuff. So I just got fired from man spot. Okay, but I'm too busy to be going through their stuff. I'd be like, okay, so let me see. I have a couple of dates open. One of them is in. So what is now? This is May 3rd, 2026. Okay, so my first open will be May, June, July of 2029. I am not playing. And then anytime they send you, and then you just object. I object. Court hasn't put the jurisdiction on the record. I object. I need to know what rules we're operating from. Because and is this court aligned with the Constitution? I know. Oh wait. Are you getting paid to steal my shit? Excuse me, your lordship. Let me change that. Are you getting paid for me to be suing you? That might be a little too forward. Well, y'all gotta work that out in y'all's head. That's. The Zoom hearing is a total violation of your due process, in my opinion. All of the hearings are, because the court hasn't proved jurisdiction to be asking you to even come to the court. Now, when you do what we do, oh, look at them nails. Oh, Butterfinger. Okay, I got to get that right. When you do what we do and use counterclaim strategy, where you add them, the state, the judge, and attorneys or prosecutors or whatever, to your counterclaim and file in their case, and then you have to serve them. You have to serve them the counterclaim. Now you just added them to their own stuff. Bam! And there ain't a damn thing they can do about it. Yeah, we teach you how to do some fun stuff like that over there. WinCourtNow.com. Y'all get over there and get what you need to take care of some business. In the ring, the people's ring. We don't play around her. Bam! Let's go.